How did all this first come together with John Singleton? Or, you know, I think you guys were talking about a movie?
Well, I thought John Singleton was the perfect person to do my movie. I mean, from South Central LA, you know, he did Boys in the Hood and Poetic Justice. You know, he did some great movies. Baby Boy and the thing that I know is, so I know without a doubt, that if they give me a great movie, I'm gonna do $1 billion. So I wanted somebody, and at that time I wanted the director to be black. You know, I was like, this should be a black movie. It's a black story. Crack cocaine affected the black community. This should stay black. And you know, I really felt high on that, you know, John or Antoine Fuqua, you know, somebody like that should be directing this movie. Denzel, you know, I talked to Denzel about doing it. I just felt that one of those guys should be the guy who does. I mean, look at my story. My story is American history, and it's also African American history. My story is gonna live on, 400-500 years. You know, they'll be talking about the story that happened in the '80s, where the CIA gave drugs to the Crips and the Bloods.
Yeah, real shit. Real shit, man. Well, how did you find out that he was moving on without you with the TV show?
Me and Nick Cassavetes was over at Miramax at the Weinstein's office, and we was trying to pitch it to them, and then they was like, oh, we can't do this movie. John Singleton's already been funded.
What?
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, I bet that was like a punch in the gut.
Not to me, it wasn't. You know, I never worried about my story getting out, because I knew that that it's gonna happen. You know, I don't know if you ever had the chance to read the article that I did with LA Magazine when they wrote my obituary, but I told him that all of this stuff was gonna come to light. You know, and you know, I mean, I couldn't have predicted the way things are turning out. You know, I mean, I predicted closely, but I didn't know it was going to be as big as it has gotten. You know, the thing has really taken on steam. You know, we just hired Michael Ho to direct my movie.
That's dope. I don't know much about him.
Well, he's a new young director. I think Chinese and Nicaraguan. He's from Nicaragua as well, but he's a dope young brother, and me and him been putting some magic together. I think that I know that I needed somebody that was smart, and he was able to dig down in the story and really pull out the meat and the potatoes.
How soon do you expect this movie to come out?
Well, we probably gonna start shooting around summertime. We're hoping to be shooting this summer. We still got a ways to go. We gotta.
Who's gonna play you?
Well, I'm hoping Danny Glover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Danny Glover, we break all of the box office records. Everything is shattered. I don't care. Star Wars, all those movies, all their records shattered. Hands down. We gonna run them. We gonna run them off the charts.
Isn't Danny Glover old though? He's older, right?
No, he's young, man. He might be in his 30s.
Oh, okay.
Not the old actor Danny Glover. I'm talking about Childish Gambino.
Gotcha.
Donald Glover. My man said Donald Glover.
Donald Glover. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah. That's what I'm shooting for.
Okay. Dope.
I think he's young enough.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
But I feel like he's dope though. You know, I'm reading an article they did on him in GQ right now, and he seems like he's a dope down to earth brother. Because you got to be somebody to pull my character off. It has to be somebody that's special. You know, you can't be a normal person, and you can't think like normal people. You have to think differently than most people think. So I needed somebody like that, or I want somebody like that. And I think that he has a different way of looking at a lot of situations.
Well, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hopefully it works out for you, man.
It's gonna work out. And look, ain't no hope with this here. This is over. I done nailed this, man. They ain't got no choice. This movie gotta happen.
I'll be looking forward to it, man.
You know, the book's been going crazy. LA Times just did a story on the book, and I don't know how they found it. I'm like, how they find out about my book? My book ain't sold in no stores. My book is a street book. You know, my book is sold on the block. And LA Times did a nice spread on it when they had their book fair, and they compared the book to a Martin Scorsese movie. I hope I pronounced his name right. You know, I'll be messing everybody's name up like I just did Donald Glover, and I call him Danny Glover. So, you know, I'll be messing people's name up. That's because I speak with Ebonics. You know, I'm a high school dropout, so.
Yeah. For sure.
I just make money. That's all. Sure. I ain't that smart.
Shit, come on, man. I know better than that.
And my dispensary gonna be open in about 3 weeks. You gonna come from the Inland Empire and come to my dispensary open, and I ain't trying to hear that bullshit either. I be doing these interviews for you. Got me up an hour past my bedtime. I'm supposed to be getting a massage right now. I had to cancel my massage and come over here and kick it with you. So when my dispensary open and my grand opening, you better be there. What?
I'll try to make it, man.
No.
What about if my cameraman goes?
No, I want you there.
You want me there?
Yeah.
You know what, man? Just for you, bro, I got you.
All right, thank you.
Just for you, bro.
Your cameraman, he gonna come anyway. He probably be puffing anyhow. A little bit. Yeah, so I just got my license from the state 2 weeks ago. So now I'm going into the cannabis industry at a whole nother level.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.